Yeah.
what Connor had for breakfast. And
Probably, yeah.
what he did
No,
before.
that's Team Principe's job. You can't take away his job. Come on.
But either way,
That's good.
he's a legend. 50 years. It's probably time.
50 years working any job.
Yeah.
That's impressive. So, I mean, congratulations, Bob, and
Good job, Bob.
good job, Bob.
Job up.
You're my boy, Bob.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but so McDavid became the 9th youngest player to reach 300 points.
Way to go, Connor.
I mean,
Only 9th? Come on, you're the best on the planet.
We expected better. But
obviously number 1 is Gretzky,
Oh, yeah, really?
2 Sidney Crosby,
Wow.
then Lemieux, then Jimmy Carson, Pierre Turgeon, Dale Hawerchuk, Steve Yzerman, then McDavid, and then number 10 is Ron Francis. I mean, it's pretty elite company. Jimmy Carson kind of throws you out for a curveball, but the other guys are... I mean, Jimmy Carson's a pretty good player, 50-goal guy, but...
Yeah.
A couple times, but I mean...
But he's never in the greatest of all time.
No, not
tops.
same breath as these guys, a lot of these guys, but...
We got...
It's kind of...
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know Crosby is quite that high.
No, me
When I
either.
first read the list, I was like, assumed he'd be behind Lemieux. No, he's ahead of Lemieux. So, I mean, for all I know, it's a few days. I didn't write them down, but
But I don't think Lemieux started as early as those other guys. You know what I mean? Like, he might have started,
well, he's drafted in 84 and he played in 85, so yeah.
but, you know what I mean? Maybe he was born, you know what I mean? The
Yeah,
timeline,
obviously
right?
that
takes
affects,
an effect.
yeah. But I'm pretty sure all these guys played at 18 years old.
Yeah, but he might have been 19 half through the season, which some of these guys would have been younger,
But-
right?
I mean, let's be honest, Gretzky probably had 500 points already. At that point. Right?
You never know, right?
I should have looked, but...
Well, that kind of segues into our trivia topic that we threw out on Facebook and Instagram.
Trivia topic, eh?
Our question was, Wayne Gretzky was the fastest player to get 1,000 points. He did it in 424 games. Who was the second fastest person to get 1,000 points? I'll give you guys a second to think about that.
I mean, I already know, but...
But, I mean, if you're going from point number 0 to point number 1,000, second is technically Mario Lemieux in 513 games. But, going from literally 1,000 points, Wayne Gretzky was first and second. As he scored his second 1,000 points, as he's the only player to get 2,000 points in 433 games. So,
That's disgusting. Like, disgusting in a good way. Like,
come on, that is disgusting. He slowed down.
Yeah. Oh, man. I just...
You should be ashamed.
If there was no such thing as videotapes, and it was literally just, like, written in books, you'd almost call BS on it all. Almost,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right? You guys would have to admit. That's, like, insane. But...
Yeah.
There is tapes, there is proof, there is, right? Like, and there's people that lived, right? Like, obviously, through it. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't like 1800s, nobody's alive to speak about it. There's never any tapes or anything. Like, no, this is 1980s, 90s.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. I don't know.
But I'll ask you guys this one, a little bit of a similar question. 8 defensemen scored 1,000 points. Who was the fastest?
8 defensemen scored 1,000 points?
Yep.
I'm going to say Ray Bork.
No, not Ray Bork.
Ray Bork is one of
Bobby
1,000, though.
Oh, you are? No.
Did he even reach 1,000?
No.
I don't even know.
800 and something.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is Paul Coffey
Oh,
in
yeah.
770 games.
1,000 points?
He's also the
That would have been probably my second
defense
guess.
with the most goals in a single season with 48. So, impressive stats for Paul Coffey. Another Oiler. Probably did it as an Oiler.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got to give the, win to the question to TIm Jefferies. First person to chime in with Wayne again. So, congratulations, Tim. I don't know.
Good job, Tim.
I ain't got nothing for you, but you get
your name mentioned on the show.
Yeah,
I guess
you're getting our praise, man.
Yeah.
And just wanted to get your guys' opinion on Carolina Hurricanes owner Tom Dundon. Tom Dundon. Kind of weird last name, but he's been kind of defined as the Mark Cuban owner of the NHL. He's just kind of your oddball owner. He does not like white road jerseys. I don't know if you guys have paid attention recently. Carolina's been on the road, and he's been asking home teams to wear their whites so that they can wear their red jerseys.
That's odd. Okay.
Yeah, because Montreal yesterday wore their whites at a home game.
What the? Weird.
Very weird.
He has stated that as long as he is around, Carolina is not drafting D-men in the first 2 rounds.
What the?
This is some special kind of guy.
Okay, this is all news to me. This is interesting.
His reasoning for that is he would rather see high-scoring games, and because it's more fun that way. He'd rather lose 6-5 than win 1-0.
I thought his reasoning would be behind. We have lots of
That's
D.
what I was thinking. Did he not realize he's got the most deep D in the league?
I don't know. And then just some other things. He apparently he told Rod Brindamore he doesn't mind if the team doesn't dress formally before games, like wearing suits at all.
Wow.
And pretty much said he wouldn't mind seeing him wear a sweater on the bench like Tortorella did.
Yeah, but Torts worked because he had
Yeah,
the flu.
Yeah.
And people ragged on him. Hey, is that an NFL coach over there?
Yeah.
I don't know, just an oddball guy.
I mean,
he's trying to brand his team as different so that people come watch. That's why. You just said he's the Mark Cuban. And Mark Cuban's a businessman. He's one of those Shark Tank kind of guys. So he's trying to make his team different so that people will come see them because they're odd and unusual.
the jersey thing's a little weird.
The jersey thing's odd, for sure. But he's trying to... He's not thinking as a owner. He's thinking as a businessman. He's trying to get people in the seats. If they're scoring more goals, people are going to want to watch them.
From one of those other points.
Sorry, I forgot to mention. He's also very in favor of expanding the playoffs to having 24 teams.
Which, again, will draw more business, make him more money.
And his reasoning for that is it makes for more exciting games later on in the season.
Does it really?
I don't know.
I mean, let's just have all 31 make it.
32.
May as well, right?
Well, 32. I mean...
31 teams make the playoffs. The 31 team doesn't make it this year.
Yeah.
But...
no, you know what I'm saying, though?
But to go on that point that Tom Dundon just said, if 24 teams make the playoffs, you're trying to tell me that at this time, Tampa Bay's got, 51 points? They're already clinched the playoffs, basically, already.
You can't fall out almost then.
Yeah, exactly. What are they going to do? Be 23rd? That's probably as low as they can go. So then that doesn't really make competitive hockey.
No.
It makes it more competitive with the teams that are at lottery pick area, but...
Even not him. I mean, there's a few others I've mentioned 24 teams, obviously, too, but...
You're just picking on Tom.
Well, no, but
pick on the new guy.
Yeah.
There's some interesting, I mean, I'm old school. I think they should have to wear suits.
Oh, yeah, it's tradition.
Coach should have to wear a suit, too. I mean, it's formal. It's a business, right? You take it serious, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. You got to wear a nice dress shirt and a jacket. I mean, to me, tie doesn't matter, but
you gotta look.
We gotta look good. You remember Evander Kane in Winnipeg? He wore a tracksuit and they threw it in the shower.
Oh yeah.
You wear a suit.
Yeah.
You look formal. You look professional.
Yeah. Don Cherry will be, if he hasn't already, he'll be ragging on.
I mean,
suits, but
I know we've listed off kind of a couple bad things, but he is responsible for them wearing Hartford throwbacks and playing the brass bonanza.
I do like that,
which is cool
because it's paying respects to Hartford Whalers, and I think that's kind of cool.
It also makes them more money.
Yeah, that's probably your point. No, for
It'd be
sure.
funny if they got shut out
Yeah.
that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play it next game no matter what.
Yeah. But you're trying to tell me that this guy, say the Connor McDavid, the Erik Karlsson of defensemen's first overall, and they have the pick. Oh, no, we're not taking him. Like,
How about we wait and see? Because there will be another one coming, and if
or like
Carolina
the
is-
next Stalin or the next Karlsson. Maybe they traded, I guess.
I'd like to see how many of these actually this guy a man of just words or man of doing. I mean, the jersey things obviously happened, Scott said, but
It's odd.
Sorry, just another thing that I was reading too. This reminded me of this. Charles Wang, Islanders' former owner, he wanted to use sumos as goalies. Garth Snow had to convince him not to.
really,
It's like sumo wrestlers?
really,
Sorry, sumo wrestlers, yeah.
I thought you meant like sumo goalie pads. Like,
Oh.
But
interesting.
clearly this guy is all about making money.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly. Like, you're trying to tell me, what jersey sells better? White or dark?
I'd buy a dark.
Exactly. So what jersey are you going to put on the ice more often? You're going to put the dark one out there because it's the more popular one. People are going to buy it. To me, that doesn't make any sense because you're going to buy a jersey either way. But
Yeah,
really, if you buy a black one or a white one, they're the same price. But
yeah, I don't know. That's interesting.
curious to see what he does with the team.
Before you know it, he'll be on the bench.
Yeah.
I wouldn't surprise a guy.
No, exactly.
Furthermore, doesn't wear a sweater. You're fired.
Yeah. Yeah, makes him wear a sweater
makes
over
him
his suit.
yeah.
Curious to see what happens for sure. And if anybody else does it that way too.
And I guess moving on, if you guys want to talk about it, this is probably the next big story until the trade deadline. But they're singing the blues in St. Louis.
Yeah.
It pretty much went from, I wouldn't say cup favorites, but, one of the teams to beat in the West,
Oh, I
to looking like they're going to take it all apart.
Yeah.
I think there are sellers.
From one game from the playoffs last year to lottery pick team probably.
Yeah, top 5 or bottom 5, I should say, but top 5 for the draft, but bottom 5 in the league.
I know Parayko and Alex Pietrangelo have been brought up in Toronto trade talks. So,
Yeah.
they're apparently Tarasenko is in play as well.
Oh man. Yeah, he has struggled this year. I mean, the whole team has struggled, but he's a star, so you kind of shine.
You expect more.
You expect, yeah, exactly. You expect more. So, no, he hasn't.
But just kind of weird though. Like, I don't know. That's just the name that pops up whenever you think of St. Louis, and to think that he's on the trading block, just like that.
If I'm the Blues, I don't rip it completely apart.
No, you
Keep
got.
your Tarasenko, you keep your Shen.
I'd keep Petrangelo too.
I'd probably trade Pietrangelo.
Think so?
I'd keep Parayko.
No, I guess you got Parayko. Yeah.
I'd definitely dump Bullmeister for anything.
Yeah,
for
he's
anything.
gone at the end of the season. So.
Oh, okay.
He's
so,
got 1 year left.
okay, so yeah,
So
I'd let him walk.
I'd let him walk. Yeah.
Or if somebody wants him on a rental kind of thing, just for even a 7th round pick or something for his rights or something.
Yeah.
Maroon's been a pretty bad deal.
Maroon,
Apparently, he's been more of a healthy scratch than actually playing.
Maroon,
But see, they made the same mistake Colorado made a few years ago. They were that close,
they tampered too much.
and they signed a bunch of guys. They signed Bozak and, like you said, Maroon.
They acquired Ryan O'Reilly,
Yeah.
which Ryan O'Reilly is a guy I'd keep on. He'd be my keep list too.
Oh yeah.
I would actually probably go try to acquire a different goaltender.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Jake Allen, but maybe he just needs a change of scenery too. I don't know. Like Pietrangelo too. I think if he got in a different team, I think he'd be way better again. It's just, you know what I mean? If somebody's on the team too long, it seems like they're on there too long. They just need to.
Yeah, I always go back to Taylor Hall because he needed a change, and now look at him.
Yeah, as much as the Oiler fans would love to keep him, and if they would have kept him and McDavid together, great. But I mean, clearly it was for the best for him.
Well,
I think
he
personally.
didn't play very